Good morning, it's Barbara. It is stunningly beautiful on the deck, and I am going outside. But also, I brought all my painting stuff outside too. I'm going to be outside. This is me all organized, right? But this is my new paints that I just bought. I haven't even taken the plastic wrapper off. These are Japanese. Gansai Tambi. I'm a sucker for an Instagram ad. But these are soft, I think. I could be wrong. These are traditional paints. And the other one is, this was also from the same place, the same ad, Cochineal Red. Cochineal is a unique color, and the coloring comes from bugs. Yeah, so it's not vegan. But these are what I'm going to try today, and I'm going to do it out here. It's a little harder. Well, it's different to paint outside because, the whole thing with watercolors is managing the amount of water and wetness in your paint and your picture, and that's different outside because of the breeze and whatever. So we'll see how I do, but at least I'm starting. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on my stunningly beautiful deck on a gorgeous day. We're supposed to have really gorgeous days for the next couple days, and I'm planning to take advantage of that and celebrate by being on my deck. That's my plan. And so I'm going to paint. I really am aching to use those paints, but somehow I haven't gotten myself started. It's, I'm at that place, whatever that place is. That's where I am. So we'll see how it goes outside, because it's a little, like I said, changes the dynamics of the water in the watercolor. I'm actually feeling pretty good right this minute. I have just finalized all the preparations and things I need to schedule to inter my mother's ashes and to figure out what we're doing for the memorial. My parents live in, and I grew up in State College, Pennsylvania, which is the home of Penn State University. And in the fall, you always have to figure out the Penn State football schedule if you're going to do anything on the weekends. And as it happens, apparently Penn State has 4 home games in a row all of September. My kids both have a wedding to attend on October 5th, so we couldn't go to that weekend. And anyway, we are having Memorial on Sunday the 29th, which is a football weekend, which means that for Friday and Saturday night, you cannot get a hotel in town, period, end of story. They just are all booked, period. Penn State is a big football school, as you may know, and many years in a row, I would go visit my parents in the summertime, and they would be building on Beaver Stadium, which is the name of Penn State's football stadium. Beaver Stadium now holds 100,000 people, maybe more. It's ridiculous. But that means that, and State College is in the geographical center of the state and has very few ways to get in and out of town. And my way is a 2-lane highway for the first 20 miles. So traffic is going to be terrible. Anyway, so organizing that all yesterday and today made all the difference in how I feel. We've gotten the internment scheduled. We were trying to get it on Sunday the 8th, which I didn't realize there was a football weekend, so we really don't, because there's, coming home on Sunday would be horrible. Turns out the funeral home wanted to charge us $1,600 to inter my mother on a Sunday. So I'm not very sorry to have to reschedule it, which we did. It will be on Monday. But it does mean that my niece won't be able to be there, which is a shame. But that's ridiculous. But it makes it a little more convenient for the rest of us. So I'm not going to complain, to tell you the truth. I was very happy to be able to schedule it for Monday. And then the memorial, we're all going down Sunday morning. The memorial will be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we can drive Sunday morning. And then we'll stay over Sunday night and go home Monday morning, and we won't have to go home in terrible traffic. There'll probably still be traffic on Monday, but not as bad. And we were able to get hotel rooms for Sunday night. And we have a plan. And that feels good. Every time I solve something or, you know, like decide something or get something scheduled, it feels better. That was the thing that was driving me crazy up in the air, because we hadn't heard back from the funeral people, and finally talked to a different guy and he said, well, it's $1,600. I'm like, okay, that's an easy decide. But I am sorry that my niece won't be there, but it is what it is. So, but I did that all this morning before I'm talking to you, so it feels like I got a lot accomplished. And I'm going to be painting this morning. I'm not promising to show you. I have no idea what it's going to look like. But I promise to do it. How about that? Yesterday, we had a very nice time at the birthday parties. It was a little, you know, hugs walking in and I'm sorry's, but it was a great party, and it was, I watched a rousing game of Uno the kids were playing, and with their cousins and their aunt, and yeah. And we just talked, and everybody gets along. So it was great. And yeah, so we had a good time. Kim came, hung out with her mom, so that worked out great. And yeah, I kind of vegged afterwards. I looked for a book. I didn't find anything I wanted to read. Oh, and after Aura went up, I watched the Downton Abbey movie where the king and queen are coming to spend the night. It was, you know, light fare, let's say. And it worked out fine for me. So, yeah. And I figured out the hotels and stuff last night, and then I figured out the internment this morning, and so I'm feeling better. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. Watered my flowers. And yeah. Yeah. I've got the door open to the house. When Aura comes down, I'm going to put her on the deck so she gets some fresh air. And yeah. If she wants to, obviously. If she doesn't want to, that's okay. But I'm going to offer strongly. So that's all I have for plans for today. Yeah. 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 Otherwise, whatever happens, happens. That's what I say. So, yeah, I guess I don't have any more newses. I am feeling good, though, and that's good. Pretty good, you know. As good as can be expected. I got this glasses holder now. This is new. This was my sister's. That's my sister's. It's this worked out well for me. I don't know why I was resisting buying this kind of glasses holder, but the kind I bought didn't work. I bought just something to hook on, you know, a long necklace to hook my glasses on, but every time I leaned over, they just were right in the way. I don't know. Right in the way. All right, now I'm curious about my paint. You can watch me do this, or you can go. I would understand if you didn't want to watch me do this. This is very tightly packaged in plastic. Hold on, let me. I don't want you to see me biting my plastic open. So they're gonna live in a nice box like this. Feels very, this green feels very Japanesey to me, besides the fact that it's got kanji on it. And here are the paints, but they have a plastic over thing because I'm pretty sure do they each? Nope. They are not soft. I thought they were soft. They are not soft. They are not soft. That's disappointing. I thought they were soft. But we shall see what they look like. I think they're opaque-ish. More opaque than normal watercolors. I'll be interested to see what I can do with white, because I can't really do anything with white much with watercolors. The concept of watercolors that you do in watercolors is you start with the lightest color and then add darker colors on top. Because in watercolors, a light color on top of a dark color does not change it to a lighter thing. Apparently in oils and acrylic, it's the opposite. You start with the darks and then you layer the lighter colors on top. But since it's opaque, it actually works. So anyway, I'm going to do a test page with those and just see what the colors look like and how they act depending on how much water they have, and I'm going to play with that and then I'll see what happens. So that's my plan. Outside. See what happens there. So there you are. I guess I'm going to go. I'm just rambling now. Dennis's peppers are doing great. And it turns out he has two different kinds of peppers. He was surprised. He thought only one kind was going to come from that. So he's excited. We have a ways to go because they're still very green and they're both supposed to turn red. So we will be waiting for those, but it's fun. Okay, that's it. I guess I'm going to go. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, happy Labor Day, everybody who celebrates. Today is Labor Day. And what a gorgeous day for picnics. I hope people are having Labor Day picnics on Labor Day today around this neighborhood, because this is a stunning day. And it's amazing how happy it makes me to have a stunning day, and how better I feel, how much better I feel when the weather's nice. And I haven't been outside much since Bryce Canyon. I don't consider being in a car outside necessarily, and we were in a car. We were not hanging outside. So yeah, since Bryce Canyon a week ago, Saturday morning, we did a little hiking Saturday morning before we left Bryce Canyon, and that was really the last time I spent any significant amount of time outside. I was outside every morning at my sister's. She has a lovely patio that I drank my coffee on every morning. So I was outside for, a week and a half, a lot, and then not so much. So I'm looking forward to spending the day outside today. Please, I hope you are all mending and healing and doing well. Please, please, take good care of yourselves. Stay safe and stay sane.